That movie was fucking epic.
What movie, Tom?
As shit.
What movie?
Well, I mean, if anybody read the title, they'd know.
Yes, absolutely.
DragonBall Super Broly was fucking awesome.
This movie's great.
This movie. So first off, let's go with this. We're gonna do no spoilers up front, and we're going to do spoilers after a certain point. We'll give you guys a warning to jump away. There was fucking story. Toriyama penned the shit out of that movie.
Yeah, man.
The fighting was dope.
Yeah, that was like some of the greatest animation CG fighting that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Hands down ever.
Yeah, bro.
And I haven't seen everything in Super, but I've seen like most of the big stuff. And I've seen almost all of the movies. I'm not like the hugest fan. I don't watch everything. But
I do though.
This scene,
Vegeta.
this half of a movie fight scene was like the greatest animated fighting I've ever seen, hands down. And shut book.
Yeah, it was great for Dragon Ball. It was great for anime. That was just awesome animation, and I really hope that if they do bring Super back, that's the animation style they bring it in.
I think.
Don't know if they could do it on a consistent basis,
Yeah, because
but
it's probably expensive.
Oof, yeah. That movie theater was packed.
Yo, it was packed.
There wasn't an empty seat.
People were losing their minds.
Yeah, that was the most. That was the biggest group like movie I've ever seen, where everyone's just like kind of on the same level, like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, watching everybody lose their mind over that certain thing.
Yeah,
they tricked us with.
Yeah, it went nuts.
That was pretty nuts to watch. And then obviously, like they did a lot of retconning for Broly in this movie, and also a little bit with Bardock. I honestly wasn't married to anything, so I'm cool with all these retcons. Broly was like just another like, hey, I'm the most powerful enemy to kill guy. So I like how they changed it to make it a little more like connectable, relatable, all that stuff.
Yeah, Broly's definitely more human. They definitely humanized him in this movie. There's actually points where you might care for Broly or even sympathize with him.
I like Broly.
There was a balance between story and fighting.
You know what this movie felt like?
What?
It felt like I was watching Mad Max, the new Mad Max movie.
Oh, really?
That movie, it was just like, it broke all like storytelling rhythm standards, right? Like usually you have highs and lows and you have a build to your climax, and your climax doesn't last that long. Mad Max, that movie made a complete roller coaster ride for 90 minutes, and they had like 2 breaks in it. That's what this movie felt like after the halfway mark, and I loved that shit.
Okay,
I loved that shit. It was so intense, and like, you know, there's like a couple times where they like pull back, regroup, just like in any other of the movies. But like other than that, it was just nonstop action, and I gotta say I liked it. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, go see this movie. 100,000%. I wanted to see it again the second I got up from the seat.
It's true. You talked me into going because like I'd never go to watch the movies in the theaters, and boy, I'm really glad I did.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. So, let's get to the spoiler.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the movie and you want to,
run away.
Just unclick this video or back out of this video. Go watch your porn. Whatever you're gonna do anyway. Spoiler time.
Holy shit! They made Broly so relatable, almost. His like that whole beginning piece where Paragus takes him away to this planet, and he goes after him to this planet, and he keeps him basically like they take the whole necklace thing to a whole nother level.
That was the funniest part of the movie. There's a lot of jokes in the movie, but when he's like, it's just a little shock, and keeps him in check, and it fucking blasts him. And it's so funny, man. That shit had me weak.
That could have turned him into mush.
Yeah, it was pretty insane. But
that he felt like, I thought Broly felt like more of a, as opposed to him, like his father previously was like taking care of him. It seems more like now they even pushed it a little bit further to, he seems
was like controlling.
Yeah, this seemed like it might even be an abusive relationship.
But you know what this kind of made me feel? It made me feel like Vegeta's dad and
King Vegeta.
Yeah, and Broly's dad. I feel like they kind of noticed the potential danger of him. That's kind of the angle I thought they were going for. Like his dad isn't controlling him because he wants anything out of him, except for maybe revenge on Vegeta and his dad. But,
100%. Yeah.
But
100%.
But also he realizes the force that this kid is, and how I mean, like you saw, if fucking Goku and Vegeta hadn't done what they did, he would have gone on a rampage and killed everything.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that's what they were trying to kind of like keep in check, or in their own way.
Yeah.
I just think
Man,
Broly's dad realized a little later than King Vegeta.
Oh yeah, and he realized it, and the second he realized it, his shit, he was done.
Mm-hmm.
Frieza fucking
Yo, Frieza got his ass walloped.
Yo, but he's such a gangster. He turns around, he's like, oh man, I remember how I killed Krillin.
Yeah.
This flashes back to him blowing up Krillin on Namek.
Smart.
Yeah, and he's like, I can get him to do the same thing. He just turns around and just ices him in his heart, and he's like, "Oh my God, Broly! Someone killed your father." That was like a super evil villain thing to do.
I think. Well, and also that is like very in character, but also I really like how they did Frieza to be kind of like the comic relief character in this one, because there's so much Frieza used as being this like super evil, powerful, and they're always fighting. And it's nice to see that they kind of wrote him as a backseat character.
Yeah.
To just be there, because he is one of the most powerful beings that ever exist in the universe. So like he's got to show up.
Sure, yeah.
And then he got his ass mollywopped.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was great.
He gets
For
his
an
ass
hour.
beat by Broly for an hour.
Yeah, and then also the movie's riddled with Easter eggs from like manga and like Japanese culture and like movie
Marvel,
culture,
like everything.
Yeah, and then a lot of people are making correlations to Bardock sending him to Earth like Superman.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And,
it's similar. It's
yeah,
definitely similar.
And that's just
it's the same.
Copying what's that ancient Chinese tale?
Journey to the West.
Yeah,
Which
everybody copies it.
They're both based off of it. So, but
yeah,
that's
I don't mind it. But and also like they didn't show all the cool fighting that Bardock does before he dies.
no, but they still show his sacrifice, which is great.
But also them changing the canon. I don't think they changed it enough to like warrant them going back and showing all that shit again. You know what I mean?
Right.
The only thing that they changed is like, oh, I give a shit about my son. Alternate reality, whatever.
Yeah, they just tried to get the easy shit out of the way, which was the past stuff on Planet Vegeta.
They wanted to canonize everything because all of these films, they were not written by Toriyama, right?
What do you mean?
All the Broly movies and the Bardock.
Oh, the
movies.
first ones.
Yeah.
The Broly movies.
But Bardock was Toriyama.
Bardock was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I thought that was dope because I enjoy it. Like, I know everybody likes the whole mentality of Goku being this fucking warrior race and he's going to Earth to conquer Earth.
Yeah.
But I think I like it better where his parents send him away, but they're not even sure of what's going to happen.
Yeah,
like,
because even Bardock even says like, if nothing happens, I'll go pick him up.
Yeah, and
it's
he's
not even the big deal.
And he's nobody. He's nobody on that planet. Like
That's a plot hole for me though. They didn't really like show that he was a higher ranking official in anything. And how would he be the only guy that thinks it? Even thinks it like he's smart enough. Like there's plenty of smart Saiyans on that planet that are in the hierarchy at least.
I think that was just to show the genes of like tactically that family knows
how
where they
inept he
are.
was. Yeah, maybe, but
I think that's it. But man,
and also they didn't they put in those other Saiyans that were kind of looking over Raditz and Vegeta, and they never say anything about what happens to them. That's three other Saiyans, except for one of them. One of them was Nappa, but the other two,
one was Nappa, which was great.
Yeah.
I loved seeing Vegeta and Raditz as kids, and they're like fucking just
snots.
Yeah, they're little shits going off on their early missions, which was dope as shit.
So cool. Yeah, there was a lot of really cool flashback stuff. So and I think that really covers kind of all of it. We talk about
it was
the story, all the things that they changed. I thought were fine. And again, I'm not the most hardcore fan, but there were some like silly plot hole things. But I think the plot was strong and the fighting was unbelievable. Everything about it was unbelievable.
Oh yeah, that was the best fighting.
If you like
Dragon Ball.
If you like anime or Dragon Ball Z movies, like definitely watch this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I give it a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever scale you want to use. It's top notch. It's everything you want in a Dragon Ball movie. With personal preferences aside.
The only thing I would say that bothered me about this movie is at the end, the last like 15 minutes should have been probably 20 to 25 minutes.
Oh,
it felt rushed. Yeah, it felt rushed at the end.
Oh, and then let's talk about the ending, the most important part of the movie. Goku goes to the planet, and they're trying to survive. And Goku shows up, gives him some stuff, and says, "Hey, I want to train with you. Also, my name's Kakarot." And it's the first time he ever calls himself Kakarot.
Yeah.
Which I think that's like as character development that you can get with Goku, right? Like his whole thing is like always, I'm going to push myself to my limits. I'm a true martial artist. That's like the ideal. But now they're like, oh, and maybe now he gives a shit about his Saiyan past because he never really did that much before. Like he wanted to learn about his dad at one point.
Yeah, yep.
But-
That's it. Now he's like, I guess it's like he feels connected.
Yeah. He's finding more of an identity than just a fighter. Now he's also a Saiyan. I think Vegeta also kind of helps teach him that over their long time together. Because Vegeta is like...
Vegeta being around makes him...
Vegeta is South Carolina patriotic about being a Saiyan.
Vegeta's like the thing that's there, and it pushes him. So he sees Vegeta. He's such a Saiyan, like he's ingrained in that culture, and he wants. I think Goku eventually wants to break into that more.
Yeah.
I really hope you think the opposite way, but I really fucking hope that Broly does not become a part of the Z.
Yeah,
team,
I think
at all.
I think that they're going to at least have him not be an enemy of Goku. I think he's gonna kind of want to do his own thing. This is the farthest evil I think they'll make him. He's gonna do his own thing, and they might fight each other. But I think mostly it's them training each other to be powerful. I think that relationship is going to happen.
Yeah. I think we'll see that.
And then if they could potentially make them like buddies, and then they fuse, and then what the fuck's gonna happen? Who do they have to fight? Who do they have to fight?
But yeah, go see this fucking movie. It's epic. It's the best fucking Dragon Ball
Hands
movie.
down.
Vegeta's a total badass the whole time.
Yeah. And then when they fused, I lost my mind.
Yeah, that was great. Gogeta, and they were naming Gogeta, which was dope. He was sitting there like, oh, what should we call this?
I like how they made him like the spunky version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's dope. But yes, go see this movie. I'm literally giving it a 9 out of 10. Probably 9.5 maybe.
I'm giving it
just
a 10 out of 10.
The beginning, the end where it was rushed really. Like they could have tacked on another 10 minutes and done it much nicer. And it would have been more coherent. 10 minutes would not have hurt him.
It probably wouldn't have.
But anyways, it's time for us to get some fucking sleep because I'm tired. That movie's dope. Dragon Ball's dope. Vegeta is the prince of all Saiyans. Good night,
Those are all
fuckers.
facts.